Okay. Well, I want to call our attention to one more thing then, and then we'll do an activation very similar to what we did last week. Because I feel like for me at least, this is an activation that I want to get better at. I'm by no means mature at this. I'm actually quite immature and naive. Uh, and I want to get skilled. So, in a little bit, I want us to do what we did last week, and that's to corporately ascend and then begin to um, compare notes, really look even at each other. But let me call our attention to right here, Hebrews 12, and just read through some of these ingredients that are here in the place where we're going to go in just a few minutes. Hebrews 12, starting verse 22, says, "But you have come to Mount Zion," past tense, done deal, already done. If we don't believe it, that's still true. We just don't get to reap the benefits or enjoy the benefits. But if we do believe it, we get to enjoy the benefits. So, what's there in Mount Zion? Oh, it's the city of the living God, the heavenly Jerusalem. Wow, God, I'm in the city of the living God. And look at this, I've come to innumerable angels in joyful assembly. More angels than I can count, innumerable. And they're really, really happy. They're with us today. I don't know what they do with cyberspace. I don't know about that. But I know they're in your room and my room. They're in our spiritual traversing and journeying together. And so, in fact, I just welcome you, angels, in Jesus' name. I
Amen.
welcome your attendance. We should have done that at the beginning. I kind of take that for granted. It's already in my thinking. It's already in my big picture paradigm now. But I should probably be more intentional to really address you and engage you. And so I just bless your attendance and your ministry among us today, angels. And you're really, really happy. Oh, and that makes us happy too. And we've come to the church of the firstborn whose names are written in heaven. That would be us. We are in heaven more real, more really than we realize. We are in heaven right at this moment. Whether we do any jumping through hoops or whether you have faith for it or not, you're already there. It happened at the moment you became part of his firstborn. Wow, that's awesome. Number 5, and we've come to God, the judge of all. Wow, in his presence, with him. The one who looks at me and says, "Oh, yeah, I see you. Jesus made you perfect. Jesus made you righteous. I judge you righteous. I judge you perfect. Awesome. I enjoy your presence. I enjoy being with you." Number 6, and of the spirits of the righteous made perfect. Number 7, and to Jesus, the mediator of the new covenant. And number 8, to the sprinkled blood that speaks better than the blood of Abel. Wow, so all of those are in this mountain that we've come to. Now, what I'd like to do, just like we did with the prayer posture tools, I want to keep those in front of me. Can I bind them in front of my eyes like frontlets? Can I say, God, I would like to marinate, to chew my cud, to become very familiar with those so that I don't lose sight of them, so that I don't lose my familiarity with them. In fact, I want to grow. I want to continue growing in them so that I find myself very capable of functioning with angels, spirits of just men made perfect, uh, with Jesus the mediator, God the judge, and you and I. In fact, one of these days soon, we're going to have experiences, not just here over Zoom, but in the course of the week where it's going to be comfortable, where we see each other. We begin to dialogue with one another. In fact, if COVID and politics has its way to shut the country down, I believe that God is inviting us to a medium and a method and a way where there's no restrictions on us. we can come and go with greatest of ease. Politics be what it is. COVID do what it wants. You and I, we can converse, we can traverse, we can jointly move on projects together. I believe with all my heart that's where God is taking his sons and daughters in this coming emerging kingdom age. That's gripped me big time. I feel very confident with that. And I'm excited to be among a company of believing believers to do it with. So comment, and then we'll activate an application or an activation.